by the dawn's early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Right, face. Forward, march.
We would like to introduce Lieutenant Governor Susan Bysiewicz.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for your participation today, because teen dating violence is a very real problem in our state and in our country. About 1 in 12 high school students in the United States have experienced physical or sexual dating violence. And here in Connecticut, 8% of our high school teens have said that they have been physically abused by a dating partner. But sadly, only about a third of those teens actually report that they've been in an abusive relationship. They never tell anyone. So this is a huge problem, because if you experience this kind of dating abuse, you could suffer from depression, anxiety, trauma, and you're at higher risk for things like substance abuse, eating disorders, or risky behaviors. So that's why our President, Joe Biden, has proclaimed this month National Dating Violence Awareness and Prevention Month. And so today, what you are doing is shining the spotlight on this problem, and you are helping young people recommit to being in healthy relationships and reminding people what a healthy relationship looks like and what an unhealthy relationship looks like. And what's really great is you have put together all of the organizations that can help teens that might be experiencing these issues to get help. They're all here in this room, in this hallway. And it is very impressive that the leaders here have put on this incredible event. Congratulations. I know that our state controller, Scanlon, and I have citations to say thank you and to honor you for your leadership. And I have to say, as I look at these amazing young women and men, I see future legislators, mayors, and business and nonprofit leaders in you. And while I'm here, I can't resist this one commercial message, because if you leave here today saying that you want to do more about this problem, I would recommend that you look into the Lieutenant Governor's Computing Challenge. Each year, we do a computing challenge in our office for high school students and also elementary and middle school students. And our theme is Coding for Good. And in past years, we've had high school students create computer apps to help with domestic and dating violence issues. And so I would refer you to our website if you would like to learn more about that. The submissions will be due Friday, April 26th, and you could either work individually or you can work in teams of up to 5 people. So our website has more information for any students or teachers who might be interested in that. So I just want to say thank you again to the leaders who have created this amazing event to talk about a really important issue. If you're watching this and you would like to get help, another incredible resource is CT Safe Connect, and you can call or text 888-774-2900. There are people there 24/7, and all languages spoken in our state are supported. So thank you all so much. It's an honor to be here with our amazing young leaders. Let's give them a round of applause.
Please welcome Comptroller Scanlon.
Well, good morning, everybody. And some of you may be wondering, why is the Comptroller here? The Comptroller is the Chief Financial Officer of the state of Connecticut. Typically, you don't maybe see the Comptroller at things like this. I'm here today not as the Comptroller, I'm here as Sean Scanlon on a personal level. And that's because in my lifetime, I have unfortunately borne witness to domestic violence. My parents divorced when I was 6. My dad never raised a hand to my mother, but unfortunately a lot of the men that came after my father did, whether they were stepfathers or boyfriends. And unfortunately, I had to experience a lot of that when I was growing up. And that's a very difficult thing for people to experience, no matter what age they are, but it's especially difficult when you're young, because people that are young and even people that are old can sometimes misunderstand love. And what they may think is love, or they may think is healthy, or they may think is normal, is everything but that. Because love is not violence towards somebody else. It's not coercive control over somebody else. It's not making them be afraid to be who they are. But sometimes that is the reality of relationships that we find ourselves in, whether we're young or whether we're old. And that's difficult to think about, it's difficult to understand, but the beauty of this day is that we're starting a conversation. Young people, your peers, are starting a conversation about what it means to be in a healthy relationship, what it means to speak up, and make sure everybody in this school, everybody in this state, everybody in this country knows that violence against a partner, or anybody, frankly, is never okay, and that help is available to you in your house, in your school, in your community, if you are experiencing that violence from a loved one, or a partner, or even a friend. And so I'm here today mostly to say thank you to the people who are doing this work, but it's also just to let people know that are watching this in the class, that are standing around this room today, that you can't always do something personally about this, because it's not always in your control to do that. But there are people who can help you, that can help your mom, that can help your dad, that can help your sister. And you should seek those people out, because it's never not the right time to ask for help, or to ask for help for somebody else that you love. The other thing is especially aimed at the guys who are here, right? It's very easy to maybe watch behavior in your house or see people that you look up to and respect that are your elders, that are your role models in theory, and learn behavior and then think it's okay to replicate that behavior in your own life. It's never okay to do that. And that's tough to hear, especially to the guys out here, right? But it's the message that I want you all to hear today, because there is nothing cool or masculine or tough about putting your hands on somebody else, especially somebody that you love, especially somebody in your house. There are other ways that we can resolve conflicts that you need to learn as a man, as a young man. And I hope that each and every one of you never makes an excuse for the behavior that you might have seen in your house or from people that you know as a reason to justify what you do. Because we have to break the cycle of violence that are in our homes, in our communities, and it's up to each of us to do that, because each of us has the power to do that. Each of us on that advisory council has the power to speak up and let our voice be heard about this. The people who are on the tables that you're about to come down to have resources to help you in your life and help the people that you love. Take advantage of this today. Meet these people, listen to people, think about this in your life, but don't let today be the only day that you realize that help is out there for you, because the help is out there for you each and every day. People care about you, they care about what you're going through, and they want to help you. And it takes a lot of courage to ask for help. I know it. It's awkward. You don't want to do it. It's really tough to do it. But I promise you, personally promise you, that it's worth it for the people that you love. And don't wait to do it, because you may lose the people you love if you don't act and if they don't act. Healthy relationships are the key to life. I'm so proud. I don't know what that means, but it's probably time that I got to stop. Let me just say in closing, so proud of the people that are here doing this work. So proud of all of you for listening to this. And on behalf of the state of Connecticut, just know that you're never alone and that help is out there for you if you need it. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Sean. Introducing someone who may look familiar to many, civic teacher and Connecticut State Representative, Mr. Brown.
Good morning, and welcome to all of you here to the Craig Computer Science High School. As was said in the introduction, my name is Kevin Brown, and I'm a state representative for Vernon's 56th district, which sends students to this school. But more importantly, I'm Mr. Brown here. I'm a civics teacher. And the civics teacher in me could not be prouder than I am right now to see all of our young people that come to this school every day engage in this process. This is important because prevention of domestic violence starts with education. And the education you're receiving here and the prevention partners that are working with you here today are helping to educate you and others as to how bad of a problem this is and what we need to do in order to change that. And unfortunately, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, and sadly sometimes that's true. So it begins with the new generation. It begins with young people learning how to be better. And I can't, again, say how proud I am of these young people taking the lead role here to try to change and to educate and to work together with prevention partners to make that change a reality. On our end, in the legislature, in the government, state government, we can change laws, we can impact laws and make penalties stiffer for people who are convicted of domestic violence crimes, but that doesn't always change those behaviors. The change happens with education. And so again, I can't say more than has already been said today of why this is so important, but I'm just here to remind you of that it's your job, future generation, future leaders, to make that change a reality. And so thank you again, all of the prevention partners that are here, and most importantly, thank you to our students who have taken it upon themselves to make this change start today. Thank you.
Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the day. And again, thank you to our partners who made today possible.